start the season 1-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Washington Commanders come to town. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they go down to defeat here.
All right, game recap. Good win, but had my dev and I missed it on my rookie linebacker, man. Golly, that's so frustrating. At least I'm pretty sure I missed it. Uh-oh. All right, so Stapleton, good game. The one interception was absolutely egregious. I just knew, like, this was about to be a horrible game by the way he threw that one. But he came out and threw some better passes going down the stretch. Running game, non-existent. But, I mean, excuse me, that's why we traded McCaffrey. I just don't run like that, you know. So, overall, take out Josh Rosen's. I mean, we have, 16, 17 rushes? This one was accident. Thomas should have never gotten that one. I thought it was Pacheco. You know, so I kept trying to work on that running game, but I just couldn't. And so I just need to work on it a little bit more and just try to get that scheme down. So I'm trying to work on a scheme. So we'll see if I can get it worked out or not. But good distribution. Chuba had too many catches. He shouldn't be leading, but, I mean, it's not the end of the season, so we're all right. We'll correct it. And also I'm going to be switching in Pacheco a little bit more, which is going to give us more opportunity for Chuba, or excuse me, for us to hit the running backs and not worry about having to do the end of year check. So anyway, good distribution. Anderson got free, got 2 tubs. You know, sometimes he's unsound with his safety. He brings him down into the box a little bit too much. So I targeted that a couple times and was able to get 2 touchdowns on Robbie on both of those times. DJ, thought I'd be able to get a little bit more to him, but he had a decent game. And then Marshall, he was able to get free on a nice one as well. So overall, decent game by the receivers. Can't really be mad. Solo tackles 3 by Smith. My rookie Watkins had 9 assists all over the place. This was my first round pick, the 5th pick overall, I think, was Watkins. So good game starting out there. Total tackles, Watkins, Woods, Baker, Horn. Tackles for a loss, Burns, Watkins, Smith, Brown, Barno. Yeah, see, I didn't get any for Dean, and no sacks. Man, he just throws the ball too quick. I mean, it's smart of him to get rid of the ball, don't hold on to it. He has a really good internal clock. He just doesn't take sacks, you know. But we were able to get pressure. We just couldn't get the sacks. Interceptions. Taylor got a crucial one at the end to basically seal the game. Chin had one early on, and then Woods was able to get one early as well. Pass deflections, Henderson, Smith, and Chin. I thought actually the one, I think it was Henderson on like an out route. No forced fumbles, no touchdowns. I broke on that one. I thought I'd be able to get an interception in the end zone, but ended up not being able to get it. So this was the Chin interception. This was basically Anderson throwing a bad pass, right? Because he's open. I don't know why he doesn't try to catch it. I mean, he tried to switch to him late, but look at him. He's turning the opposite direction. That's just kind of like Madden messing up for Wild Dog there. I mean, he basically made the right read. I mean, he could have definitely went to the dig over the top of Chin, but nice quick read. I tried to jump it. I wasn't going to get there. Yeah, I wasn't. I may have gotten there actually if he threw it in his chest. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe he put a modifier on that pass or something. I'm not sure. This was the egregious one. Man, I could not believe this. So I read it off the rip. I was like, oh, okay. I hope he keeps in this. Before he pressed, I thought it was going to be like a cover 3 cloud. So I was like, all right, I'm going to check Robbie. And Robbie had a step. He has inside position. throw that thing up, and where does he put it? Over here to the safety. Why? I don't know. But it was just a gross pass. I don't know who this is out here. Let's see. McKenzie. Maybe McKenzie has abilities like the under pressure or something like that. But he's not there yet. I don't even know he's there, right? Stapleton doesn't, I mean. So, yeah, that was booty. So, it's pretty upset about that one because when he has bad games, man, it's just really bad. All right, so this one, just looking for somebody. So he blitzes heavy all game, but then right here he goes into like a drop formation, coverage. So I'm looking at 80 over here. I was looking at the little inside. I'm like, oh, he's not there. But you see, I'm floating too much. I'm just floating backwards because I'm so used to his blitz. I'm just trying to get out of there. I could have hit Chuba right here, but I was still reading. I came from left, was coming to the right. Tight end is covered up top. And I'm like, so I just went ahead and threw it to Chuba. Got a good block right there from the receiver. Chuba gets in the end zone. Prior to that, I mean, my offense was non-existent. I was trying all these options and different plays like that. It just wasn't working. So we had to go ahead and open up the playbook again. This one here, just rush 3. Drop back into coverage, rush 3. It's a cover 4. That means if you have the time and that safety is still standing up there and just in his back pedal and my receiver's running full speed, I'm throwing this 10 times out of 10 because now they're even. Right? So if you're even, you're leaving. And basically threw that up. Nice little dot. Right in a position. I got cute down here. So got cute, threw the big bomb, and I'm like, okay, all right, I got time. Option. None of them. None of them worked. But this one, I mean, he just blew it up. Terrible block by Trimble. I mean, he didn't even try. He's just like, oh, excuse me, you're in my way. Like, I thought he was going to seal him. Otherwise, I could have cut up. But he didn't. But I was trying to pitch it. He gets into this animation. Comes up out of the animation and does the pitch. And dog just ended up getting a really nice play coming downhill with the safety. So if he gets that block, then it's going to be me and the safety. But I'm pretty sure what was happening here was 82 is the one that actually blew it. He should have been blocking that end. Or, oh no, he was a pitch man anyway. Yeah, so 82 was going to the linebacker. 80 was trying to get upfield and go to a linebacker to the mic. And he did. Okay, good to know. So the end basically was my man to pitch off of. And it just kind of got blew up because of the tight end. I got you. Okay, I'll keep an eye on that. This one here, I mean, God, dog. So you can see Glenn at linebacker on the left there. I blitz him. He blows up the inside zone. It's gone. Like, he can't run that inside zone. But because I'm blitzing him and it's not a natural blitz, I'm trying to watch out for 14 taking off up the seam. So I run over there to cover where Glenn is supposed to be covering. And I just get unsound. He runs straight up the gut. I try to dive, though. I tried to get out there and shoestring and then skate. Oh, that's Henderson. Yeah, Henderson ain't hurting nobody. That joker couldn't hurt a flea. So, yeah, that White man, oof, I ain't gonna lie. I wish I had him. I like the way he runs. He's aggressive. All right, so this is another one. Basically, I ran it a few plays earlier, I think. I think he got a sack or I threw out of the sack or something. But I knew a blitz was coming, and I was just waiting for Robbie to make the break. Again, safety, receiver full speed on his heels, receivers running right past him. I mean, he dives to try to get it. You know, Madden doesn't give him any sort of animation. I just tossed it up to Robbie. I didn't even try. I just like free form throw it as far as I can because Robbie's 96 speed. He can go get it. This was a good one by the safety. I don't really know. Yeah, he just tried to throw it on the run and just didn't get enough on it. So it comes right back down to Xavier Woods. Good interception there. Because he was playing safety, I wanted to attack the safety. And I did with the little cross here, but he stayed inside. So outside was wide open. I think that's probably one of the few times I've actually thrown that route, the corner. Usually it's the post. This one was like 4th and forever. I know in this formation, I know what's going on, but I'm again coming off the edge over there. Look who's there. Dean. He's close. He hugs him, throws him down, doesn't get there. And Baker's in coverage over there because I was in nickel and I forgot. I thought I was in dime. This one here, I mean, just bullying. And that's a linebacker right there, Smith. The dude's line is nice, and White is like the perfect back for him because he's a really effective runner, like as a user. This one here, Pacheco. I mean, he's on a wheel route. This is probably the first time I've ever thrown that wheel route too. But once I saw that this linebacker was covering him, he kind of got bumped right there. Pacheco's turning upfield, just toss that up. Good little pitch and catch there. And then same thing, safety up top. I think he had moved him before the play, so I kind of expected him to be safety. So I have the post route. I was really looking at hitting Pacheco on the flats, but he was covered. Safety abandons the post, toss it up. I really thought he was about to get an interception right here because he got this animation right there. And I was like, oh, he got that. But I was able to go up and get it with Robbie. So you can see, that's how you know. Spamming triangle because he jumps afterwards. Then into the game, he tries to toss one up. And there's low-rated corners in the game. I don't know why. I'm trying to get Glenn in there again. He can't get in there. Man, Glenn's going to mess around and have like a dope game one of these games. So that's all the highlights. I'm going to be so mad because he needed to get 2 right here, and he doesn't get it. Ah, man, it just hurts. 2 tackles for a loss. That's all he needed. Ugh. Dog just throws the ball too fast. I mean, he just does. So let's make sure the game saves real quick. And then we out this piece. So 2 good wins today. Got a good one against the Bills in my other league. The Texans. And a really good user there as well. So 2 good wins. But all right. Got one. Let's go ahead and just put this on the stream too. My little sadness here. Glenn, we tried, buddy. We tried. And if I wouldn't have tried to blitz him so much, I bet you he would have went off and had tackles for a loss. That's just me being overly aggressive. I don't even know what the game plan was, buddy. So we got some XP. All right. We out.